Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, July 3rd. Holy cow, how is already July? We're gonna go out and about today, trying to make some money. I don't know what to expect today. With it being the day before the 4th of July, is it gonna be busy? Is it gonna be slow? Our goal today is to make 100, maybe a little bit more, maybe like, I don't know, 120. That would be really good. We'll see where the day takes us. We're gonna start about 9 o'clock, probably end around 3. See if we can get some good pre-4th of July orders. Maybe there'll be some like alcohol orders, grocery orders. I don't know. We'll see. But before we start, I did want to touch base with you guys. As you can see, there's a new channel name. Kind of rebranded it. Gig Worker Bee. More suits what the channel's about now. Gig work, stuff like that. It even like encompasses me doing my substitute teaching and stuff like that, because it's technically gig work. I pick it up the shifts whenever I want, whenever the school is back in session. So it all goes along the same lines of everything that I'm doing, and it encompasses as a whole versus Brittany Brands, which comes from when I used to do more reselling content back in the day. And I say back in the day, like 5 years ago. And so yeah, it made more sense to rebrand. I wanted a cute little logo. We got a little car that's like a bumblebee. B comes from Brittany, just like a nickname that I had growing up. And then the hater blockers on the car. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I have, the cool sunglasses, so I put that on the car as well. And yeah, it just kind of all fit. I liked it. Just one night I was kind of sitting there, I was like, and then I Googled it, it wasn't taken. So we're just like, yeah, this works perfect. So hence Gig Worker Bee is born. We've got a new channel name. It's all fun here. But I'm gonna take you guys along. Let's see what we can make today. Let's see if we can hit that goal, maybe go above and beyond. Maybe it'll be a fantastic day. We're happy, we're having a great day. And yeah, let's go. We got our first order of the morning, $6 plus for 1.8 miles. It is a platinum order from Big Apple Bagels. This person ordered a couple coffees, jumbo muffin pack, half a dozen bagels, and a side of cream cheese. This order ended up having an extra $1.75 hidden tip after dropping it off. Next up, we have this McDonald's order, $7.75 for 4.3 miles, also on DoorDash. Let's go pick it up. This customer ordered 5 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. The order was ready, which we love. Let's go drop it off. Next up, we have this order for $6.50 for 5.6 miles on DoorDash from Kiki's Breakfast Cafe. Thank you. The order was ready. Let's go drop it off. We got an order on Spark for $30.36 for 6.1 miles, which in theory sounds wonderful, but this is kind of where our day started to take a turn for the worst. So buckle up, we got a little bit of a story time. So if you're not familiar with Spark, you have to, when you accept an order, sometimes there's like a delay before you can actually like check in that you're there at the location. And that was the case with this order. Did I realize it was going to be a 30-minute delay? No, I did not. So we get there and I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll just hang out because, 30 minutes waiting, maybe 10 minutes extra waiting afterwards to get the order. It still, would classify as a great order. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So it took 30 minutes of waiting, and then some people were waiting out of their cars. As you can see, they're laying on the carts. Some were waiting by their cars. All the spots were filled at this point. And they're coming out saying, they're not giving any of the orders to the driver. They're only taking priority to the members that were there, and that's not fair at all. And we had all been waiting there for a while until, she actually said that. And no shame to this girl, because she was just trying to do her job and said that that's what her manager said. And I was like, she was like, if you want to talk to my manager, whatever, you can. And I was like, yeah, I bet, but bring him out. I'll go for it. Because at this point I was just like, this is very ridiculous and not the way to run your business, because these drivers are also losing out on money and we're doing you a service by bringing these orders to your customers. And I was all for ready to record my interaction arguing with a Sam's Club, store manager on behalf of the drivers. I don't usually get a lot of orders for Sam's Club, so I wasn't, and Spark hasn't been the best for me in my area, so I wasn't really too worried about getting deactivated or anything. I was just ready to go, and unfortunately, the manager did not come out. After that, she had went inside her team lead or whatever had come out, started bringing out orders for the drivers, and they said that her team lead overruled whatever her manager said. They couldn't find their manager, blah, 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 but they're now servicing the drivers. So all was well in the world after about an hour of wait time, and that's including like when I was able to check in, and we were able to get this order done and delivered. I think in total it probably took about an hour and like 50 minutes from getting there, getting the order, and fully dropping off the order, which is not ideal for $30. Like I said, it should have taken an hour tops. 30 for an hour is good. 30 for almost 2 hours, not so great. So we live and we learn, but we continued on with our day. Our next order was a lot better, $8.27 for 4.8 miles from Badass Coffee. She ordered a turkey bacon cheddar, pipeline plunge iced Big Kahuna, dragon fruit dream lemonade medium, and a cinnamon donut.
Hello, I think I have an order for Tasha. Tasha,
Now let's go drop off this order. Next up, we have an order, $7.25 for 3.3 miles. It is a platinum status order from Burger King. This Burger King is notorious for being very, very slow, so we did have a little bit of a wait time on this order. They ordered 2 Coca-Colas, a Dragon Flamed Grilled Whopper, 2 other Whoppers, just regular, 2 8-piece chicken fries, and 2 French fries. Let's go drop off this order on the 4th floor. This order ended up being $12 for 3.3 miles, so definitely not a bad order. Next up, we have a Jimmy John's order, $3.50 for 1.9 miles. This is what we call AR maintenance, so just kind of keeping my DoorDash AR up by taking little orders like this. It's not that bad. Jimmy John's usually has their stuff ready on time, and we can head to the drop-off. Following that order, we have a $6 for 2.1 miles on Ubereats from Smoothie King.
yeah.
Is it for you or?
It's for DoorDash. No, Ubereats. Sorry.
Now this was supposed to be a hand to customer, and I tried. I knocked on the door, waited a while, but they never came to the door, so I just left it there and carried on with the next order. This is another AR maintenance order, $4 for 2.1 miles from McDonald's.
I think it's an order. It ends in BG24.
Is it out? Are you waiting outside?
No, it's a DoorDash.
DoorDash, what is it?
BG24 is what it ends in.
They were saying something about their receipts not printing, and the order had to like be made right there on the spot, so it took a little bit, but we finally got the order and now we're dropping it off. This next order was for $14.75 for 12.1 miles on DoorDash. It's from Napa Auto Parts, going to another Napa Auto Parts. I took this order strictly because it was putting me back to where I was wanting to go anyways. So instead of them being like dead miles for me, driving back that way, I'm getting paid for it. So it actually ended up working out.
I'm picking up a DoorDash ending in 5015.
And our last order of the day, $4.50 for 1.8 miles from Taco Bell. Let's go drop off this last order, and then I'll tell you guys what we made for the day. Alright, you guys, we're done for the day. We did $35.12 on Spark, $14.27 on Uber, $60.75 on DoorDash, so DoorDash was the winner for the day, making our grand total $110.14. I really wanted to hit that 120 mark, but it kept getting slower and slower, and the orders just kept getting worse and worse. So I was just like, you know what, we're gonna call it quits. We're gonna take that as a sign to go home, and that's what we did. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for following along. Please make sure to leave a like if you're new here and you enjoyed this video. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!